Hiya, you alright? 1st of November today. That means one thing, it means Mariah Carey is on standby and we're thinking about Christmas cakes. So I have got a Ringtons Christmas cake and it's got all the ingredients in the box and I just need to make it. I just need to add 3 eggs and 150 grams of butter. I've got this one, I've got a Cranston's one and I've got a couple of more and I'm going to make them up and show you and let you know if they're worth buying. I'll have to look up the price, I can't quite remember it, but I'll look it up and I'll put that on as well. So let's open the box and see what's inside. It's got the instructions there. So you even get, I didn't expect to get a dish to cook it in, so that's quite good. And literally, this is it. Although I don't know if that's going to be big enough, but let's get it mixed up and see. Let's see what it says. Put the oven on to 140. Lightly grease the baking dish. Place the dry cake mix in a large bowl. Add the softened butter, cream until soft. Add 1 egg. They're doing all that. Add the eggs one by one. We're not doing any of that. It's all going in. It's all getting mixed together. Right. Bag of dry ingredients. Empty that in. 3 eggs. 150 grams of soft butter. I've put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Whisk it together. It's quite a thick batter, but you can smell the spices in there. And then you just add the fruit. Mix all that in. It seems like it's going to be a very fruity cake. That's one very fruity mixture. We're told to grease the dish, so just use your butter wrapper. But I'm also gonna put a bit of parchment in the bottom because I'm not having the drama of it not coming out of this tin. There we go, parchment on the bottom. And then we just put the mixture in, but there seems to be an awful lot of mixture for that tin, but let's see. I don't think it's going to get much rise. It says pack it down. Oh yeah, maybe it is fitting. That's it, ready for the oven. It was really simple, easy to put together. What does it say? 140 oven for how long? Oh, for 2 to 2.5 hours. That's a long time, even at 140. I'm taking this out of the oven now. It's had 2 hours. The instructions said 2 to 2.5 hours, but I had a look at it before. And get your skewer, and that comes off clean. So that tells me that it's ready. There we go. I'm going to let it go cold. I'm just going to leave it there. Tip it out. Hopefully it just comes out. And it does. Perfect. Take my paper off the bottom. Feels very heavy. It looks a bit plain like that, I think. So I've got a bit of icing. And a bit of marzipan. Just from Tesco's. It's ready to roll. Make sure your surfaces are clean because this is so white. It shows up every mark. So just unroll it. And they're always round. I wish they would do them square. They'd be so much easier square. Now unroll your marzipan. I'm presuming it's the same size. Now we're going to attempt to lay the marzipan over the top of the icing. And then peel it off. And that's a good fit. Just like that. I'm hoping to get 2 cakes out of this. That's why it would be easier if it was square. It would go further. So get your tin. I'll move it over so you can see. Go to the outside edge because we want to keep as much of it as possible. And just go around gently with a knife. Just to make an outline. I mean, be careful of your worktop. Hopefully we should be able just to lift it off. Make sure your hands are clean. There. Yes, it does. There we go. Right, you don't need jam. Marzipan, 100% sugar. Icing, 100% sugar. It's sticky. Now the jam's a good idea for some extra flavour, and if you want to do that, grand, go ahead. But you don't have to. It's not necessary to make this stick to the cake because it's just sugar. It's sticky. I mean, just press it down. That's enough. It's not going to come off unless you peel it off. It looks like a nice snowy top. I don't have any cake decorations, so I've bought some Christmas tree decorations and I'm just gonna decorate it. However, I thought these beads would be nice instead of a ribbon. Your common sense tells you it's not edible and you're going to take it off before anyone eats it. But just to make it look nice, and you can just tuck them in. That's just she's snoring. And I've got a snowman and I'm just going to cut the tag off. Get a bit of icing or marzipan and just put it in your fingers and just stick it to the bottom. And then that'll stick to your cake, hopefully, she says. There we go. Make a little pile of snowballs with some icing. Get the kids to do it. The kids can probably do this better than me because I'm not very good at delicate little things. I'm a bit cack-handed. But I think this looks alright. Do what you like. I've got some silver spray. You can get all colours of this now. You used to only could get silver and gold, but I was in Tesco's, all colours, red, green, purple, and I love it. It's lovely. Just give it a little bit of stardust. How good's that? I'm not on Bake Off. I don't have to impress anyone, but I don't think that looks bad. But the proof is in the eating, isn't it? So let's see what it's like, because you don't have to do all this. You can have it just as a fruit cake. Get rid of this and this. Let's cut into it. Tough to get through. It's a dense cake, it's heavy, it's thick with fruit. If you like a fruity cake, this is for you. I think it could have done with less time in the oven. I think an hour and 45 minutes would have been fine. And I also think it would have been nice if it said on the box to soak the fruit in tea, because Ringtons, I'll show you. Ringtons make tea. This is their tea and it's really good tea. I get it off them every fortnight. It'd have been nice if they'd said soak the fruit in tea, and that would have made for a moister cake. But let's try it. I'll just cut a slice. It's quite hard getting through all of that fruit. This would be the kind of fruit cake that's nice with cheese. Good for the cheese board that I've just got. And it smells fruity, like you can. A traditional, dark, fruity fruit cake. Yeah, I'd happily have that with a cup of tea, a piece of cheese maybe. It was £8.79, which is a good price, I think. You can use this again, wash it out. But yeah, it's not a bad cake. Ian's just been in and swiped a chunk. So if this is a bit of you, I'll put a link on for Ringtons at the top so you can get in touch with them and you can order one. They deliver in the post. I'm sure they deliver in the post, and they do door to door. Deliveries in a van. Don't forget to like and share. I'll see you soon with the next one. I think the next one's from Cranston's, so we'll see what that one's like. Bye bye.